I think I need to come up with my own rules for hitting in this game. We began this series by finding the principles within the Book of Five Rings by Miyamoto Musashi, samurai warrior in the 17th century. And I think they're helpful. May not look like it, but I think they are. But I think I've come to find some approaches in this game that when I adhere to them, I gotta say that's when, because it's hard to stick to it. When I adhere to them, seems to work. Or maybe better put, seems to help. Things only can help in baseball. Nothing works all the time. So maybe my first rule would be, and I haven't written these down, we're just going to work them out now and probably work them out for a while. But maybe my first rule is to take some pitches, especially early on. Take some pitches. See the ball. See how they approach you. Take some pitches. Especially early on. Again, you don't want to be, and maybe this is a second rule. Be patient, but not too patient. Where is that line? Because sometimes the best pitch you're going to find is the first pitch. My first pitch is usually a strike. Because I want to get ahead of the batter. It's probably worth thinking about when I'm pitching too. But you also want to be patient. And then two. Okay, number one, take some pitches, especially at the beginning. Number two, be patient, but not too patient. Number three, recognize the ball when it's coming out of the hands of the pitcher. See it before you go to swing. Make sure to see the ball. Sometimes you just swing almost immediately because it seems so fast. So see the pitch. The next one, know all the pitches that the pitcher is likely to throw. And just be aware of them. Be aware. Try to expect more than one pitch. Be aware for a fastball. Maybe up and in, maybe down and in. But also just know what a slider to the outside looks like. And be ready for that too. Try to be ready for multiple pitches. And maybe the next one, try not to, and this is one I'm going to have to really work on. And I started working on in batting practice. Right now, I'm just warming up. Right now, I'm just warming up. Let's go to our favorite, Cool Papa Bell. Let's do some from the left-handed side. But that is we've talked about this with Miyamoto Musashi too. Go up there with an empty mind. Maybe don't be, and you can sometimes. I mean, well, this will be my next point. But let me not give it away first. When you go up to bat, don't be guessing. And I guess what I mean by that is I think some of the top players, they're not guessing. They are just reacting to what they see, confident that they can get to anything that's thrown. And I think that's what Miyamoto Musashi gets at when he says to be empty, to practice until you get the principle and then forget the principle. It doesn't mean your mind being empty is ignorant. It just means you already know what a fastball, what a curveball, what a slider, what a changeup looks like. And when you see those, just react to them as you naturally would. Don't think about it, just do it. So I want to try doing that more. Once we get past the sense of, okay, we have now purposefully, and sometimes you got to take pitches, but at some point, instead of just taking pitches to take pitches, and maybe there are times even later in the game to take a pitch automatically, but try to get to a point where you're taking pitches because they're balls. And to swing with conviction when you swing. And then finally, I'll have to work these out more, just talking them through. But finally, read the situation. Know where you are in the game. Know if you're swinging at 3 pitches in a row outside of the strike zone, your pitcher is going to keep throwing you pitches outside of the strike zone. Stop it. That's when you take a pitch. No, and I actually feel like I'm pretty good at this because I got lots of fast runners on my team. There's a fast guy on first base and who's a threat to steal. Not always, but many times you get a high fastball. Read the situation. You have a runner at third, less than 2 outs. Be ready. Read the situation knowing that they might come. They want to get ahead of the count. So they might actually, and they know you're trying to strike them out, and that, you might want to take a pitch because, well, I'm trying to strike you out. I'm trying to throw a ball outside the strike zone hoping you swing. But I tell you what, a lot of times players want to take advantage of that dynamic and will try to sneak a quick strike one by you. I do that, especially if they throw hard. And so you got to be ready for that. At the same time, you got to be ready that, they very well may throw the ball out of the strike zone hoping that you're going to swing. So read the moment. The game, they say, will oftentimes dictate to you what to do. Guys, ready to play a game? We have had 2 heartbreaking games in a row. 2 that I think we could have won. So our rating is dipped. So I think there's a good chance we'll play someone that we're better than, but there's no guarantee of that. You know, the way these ratings play, somebody could be very good, but if they don't play that often, only have a few games under their belt, yeah. And they must like this mode because then they're going to play. They must like where they are because they're going to play people like me that they could beat easily. 20 and 13 is my record. I'm sorry about that. I feel like we should be 20, at least 21 and 12, maybe 22 and 11. So let's try to develop these rules of how to hit. Jake Arrieta, that's always a good sign. All right. Who are we playing? Where are we playing? Who are we facing? Max Fried. Oh man, those fucking tall guys with the, sort of 3/4 release point. Kind of a bitch. Where are we playing? All right. What is this? I forget what. He's 24 and 30. And look, has a higher rating than I do. And look at my record. Lower batting average, high ERA. So if we could stay disciplined, that's the key. Look at his OPS, though. He does hit home runs. He definitely hits more home runs than I do. And I only hit a home run once every 35 at-bats. Isn't that kind of amazing? All these other players we play are like 12%. Shit, not me, though. I hit a home run, not even, wow, once every 35 at-bats? It's probably like one a game. It's because I have players like this. All right, fastball, curve, sink, kick. Have these pitches in mind. You know what they look like. Find the release point. Okay, it starts us with a curveball down below. I think I saw the release point. Let me see it one more time. Okay, fastball. All right, we got it. Now let's catch the ball with the PCI. Okay. Read. Expect a breaking pitch. Be ready for fastball. All right. Not great, but we were on it. We weren't on it, but we were ready for that. Okay, we're going to take a pitch again. He knows I'm taking pitches. I was ready for the fastball there. Too bad no home run for me, though. Should I have gone to third? Probably not. See, that's where I get hurt.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Ball, that's down.
Okay, strikeout situation. And I swing at a ball in the dirt. Okay, be ready for that. But also be ready if he tries to come right in at you. See the ball.
That's ball two.
See the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
See the ball. See the ball. Got lucky there. Good at bat. Good at bat, brother.
2 balls, no strikes. He's safe. That's ball 3.
Look, fastball will be ready for something else. All right. I wonder if he's going to quit. These rules seem to be working so far.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strikes.
Keep disciplined. It's going to fall. No. It's easy to lose your discipline after something like this.
The designated hitter, Ted Williams. Batting 7th, the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Good pitch. Oh, man. I thought that was going to be a home run. Read the situation. Got me. I'll give him that credit. I'll give him that. Now, be ready for that fastball inside again. .36 ERA by Jake Arrieta. Ooh, foul ball. What a terrible way to start the game. Do it again. See if you can do it again. Tell them we're not scared. We'll do it again. Now let's go after him 0-2. Let him know we're going right after him. That's right, brother. You're out.
Batting 2nd, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
This might be a short game. I could be wrong. Whenever I start talking shit, man, that's when it comes back to haunt me. Is he going to throw? Can he go for a curveball? Sure is. All right. Good at bats, man. We want good at bats. Or fastball inside. Okay. That wasn't it. Remember to see the ball. There it was. Fastball inside. I just got on top of it. It's too bad.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Ooh. Wasn't sure whether or not. No outs. Keep him after that. That was Buck Leonard, who's usually faster in this game, but not right there. Not in this mode of Buck Leonard. Oh, no. I popped it up. That was terrible. That was terrible. Shouldn't be talking.
The center fielder,
Read the room.
Papa Bell.
All right. Got me to pop up with a curveball in the strike zone. So this time came with a curveball below the strike zone. That was smart. Why did the guy at second not go to third? Error? Was that an error? I don't know about that.
Second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
So I might not hit a lot of home runs, but I could do that. What a fucking play. I just got robbed by Alvarez. See, again, there's my lack of power.
The right fielder, number 6, Stan Musial.
Oh, damn it. What? Need to be quicker. Read the room, brother. Ah, I was in the dirt. O2.
Ball 1. Ball 2. 2-2 to count.
I'm going for it. Yes, sir. You know, I'm having a good game.
Now back, the catcher, Ben Simmons.
I think he's going to fall. We might go back to that, though.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Ted Williams.
Is he really going to keep Max Fried in? Ow. I just was not ready for it. Oh.
Leading off for Los Angeles, the second baseman, Brandon. Wow.
It's probably checked out.
0-2.
I could probably throw nothing but breaking pitches below the strike zone. But let's give him a strike. Oops. I might like this stadium. What stadium are we in?
Guerrero Jr.
Oak Street Park. I do like Oak Street Park. I've played here before. All right.
Leading off for the Farmers, the third baseman, Adrian.
No. After getting all those runs? Hell no, I'm not. Hell no. I think we're going to take it. I think we're just going to play that game today. Why not just feel good? Why not feel good for a minute? Rather than like push it and then play another game. Sorry, I can't go back and look at my stats though. I felt pretty good. When they quit, you can't go back and look at replays or anything. But in 2 innings, I never got to hit in the third. 2 innings, I got 8 hits and 6 runs. Felt good. Man, it's okay to quit, but like to offer a friendly quit. You know, he probably thinks that I'm really good. But brother, man, you just got whooped by a very mediocre player. See you all tomorrow.